Hello and welcome to my studio in York. So last weekend, one of the main questions I got asked was how long does it take to create a print? Well, obviously it depends on the complexity of that. Most of my multicoloured prints take 3 to 6 days to make from start to finish. So if I talk you through one of my Yorkshire Dales prints, this is a 5-colour print of Swaledale. So it first started off with inspiration, so I do lots of walking and cycling, take lots of photographs, and then when I come back to the studio I work on what I call design concepts. So these are rough sketches to work out what kind of designs I'd like to do, and I then plan out how many different colours it's going to take to create that print. I then transfer the design onto lino blocks. This is a demo example because it's a bit clearer to see because I've not inked it. Something like that will take me 90 minutes of literally lino tool on lino. So in reality that's sort of probably about 3 hours of studio time. And for this print it's actually made up of 5 lino blocks. So each one of those represents one colour within that print. So once I've done those I start test printing. I start off, I use Hawthorne's oil-based inks. I mix all the colours myself. They're semi-transparent, which means I can get lots of different tone and they're quite organic looking. And then I put little references on the top so that I can mix them again in the future. So this is the colour palette that I created to print that. So they're all in my drawers, all with a little recipe for the future. And then when I come to print it, I first test print. The purpose of that is to make sure that all those lino blocks line up. The second purpose is to try out different colourways, so different tones, different overlays, things like that. Once I'm happy with it, I prepare all my paper, and then each colour within a print will take me about 3 hours to get the inks out, get it going, run a few test prints, and then actually print it onto my final paper. And then I leave 2 to 3 days between each of those colours, and then I go again. So it's another 2 to 3 hours per colour. So something like Swaledale, generally I print light to dark. So that's colour 1, colour 2, colour 3, and colour 4, and colour 5. So in actual fact it looks like it's a 6-colour print, or 7 possibly, and what I've done there is I've overprinted that grey there onto the green, and that's given me secondary tones. So I do that quite a lot to sort of play with ideas. So I hope that's given you a bit more of a flavour about what I do and all the complexities in it, and I hope to see you this weekend at York Studios. Take care, bye.